Okay, everyone, we obviously need to be better in the open court with the ball. Let's set up in 63. Okay, we're gonna get up and down now. I need you all to compete at a high level. Coaches.
Match up! Match up! Match up! Match up! D up. He's yours. He's yours. All right, settle down now. Settle down.
fellas, good practice. I need that same intensity out here consistently. Coaching staff will be around if you need anything.
Like Castro.
There's a lot going on this week in NBA 2K TV. We simulate the NBA All-Star Game and NBA 2K16. Hang with us on Whiteside.
Moving up in the world. I didn't even know that.
Kick off 2K Pro-Am Road to the Finals. Vote on your top plays of the week. And, of course, give you a chance at some DC and 2K TV entertainment. Tune in now.
Blow out.
I don't think you.
What up, Dun?
Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the New York Knicks. And a nice roll continuing right now for New York. It's been a fantastic season for them, and this could be one of its most memorable nights, as a win here gives them the best record in the league. And a chance in this one to get a look at the NBA's leading scorer. Freak has just been incredible so far this season. Just defies description. Do you see him holding on to the scoring title this year, Kenny?
Well, a big thing for Freak is trying to avoid the stat-chasing things that a lot of former players tried to do. Just getting his points. Now, if he just comes in and plays the way he's been playing, then he will be that guy.
Well, let's go to the big stat chaser. What do you think about Freak's year?
You know, it's never easy to hold on to the scoring title. You know, teams start to double and triple team you. I can remember one year, Ernie, I was averaging 29.5. David Robinson was averaging 29.3. I play a game. All I know is he scored 71 points against the Clippers. It was the last game of the season. he gets it. Freaks has all the skills to keep up the scoring like this, but Kenny's right. He can't chase the stats.
Well, I'm glad that we could open up that old wound on the Admiral.
Sure did. Yeah. Thanks, David Robinson. Don't let me see you in San Antonio.
Shout out to the Admiral. Here's Kevin Harlan with the call.
Remember the Alamo.
We're live, the home of the Miami Heat, American Airlines Arena in downtown Miami, Florida. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche Latina in the NBA. An annual tradition celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Take a look at New York, a superb ball club playing a great brand of basketball. #1 record right now in the NBA.
And right now for the Knicks, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
And I know it took a long time for people around the league to trust their success, but I don't think there's anybody left out there who doesn't think they're for real at this point.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. House in at point guard. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then it's Anthony, and it's Aflalo in at the 2-guard. Bosh, no one around him. Aflalo pulls it in, and the basket good.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
On defense, the Heat, they're coming off that win against the Nets.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Now here's Freak. He had 25 points in the win against the Lakers.
And it just wasn't about the offense. I mean, he was racking up the steals and taking advantage of some sloppy play by the opponent. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line. He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Whiteside kicks to Wade. And it's Miami with another.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Here is House after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. And here's Dragic. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. Dang, a beautiful reverse layup.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Miami on defense. 4-point game. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
And, you know, you hate to use this word, but I really felt like it was a sorry effort that they put forth on the defensive side.
Boy, that's pretty harsh from you, Greg, but you're right. I mean, too many times we saw them slow to set up and get on D or late on their rotation, and they paid a big price for it.
And here's Whiteside following the three-pointer by Carmelo Anthony. Whiteside a screen, then kicks to Dragic. No luck, so New York will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And, guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them, wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
Wade with it. Now Anthony defending. Wade kicks to Whiteside. Outside Dragic. Whiteside sets the pick for Dragic. Off the pick. Layup off the pick. And it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise, so we'll see some free throws here. The Heat shooting their first free throws of the night.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
New York trailing. House kicks to Aflalo. That's good.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Heat have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And there's the foul. It's on Aaron Aflalo. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Heat. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Gerald Green in for Dwayne Wade. The Knicks also changing it up. Samuel Dalembert, who's checked in for Lopez. Smith comes in for Porzingis. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. Shots good by Bosch.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. And what'd you find out, Doris?
Coach told me they're hoping to overcome the problems a player like Carmelo Anthony presents to defenses. He said Melo's combination of strength, size, and skill set make it very difficult to keep him from scoring each trip down the floor. What he is hoping for is to throw different looks at Melo to keep him out of his rhythm and to try to work from there.
Thank you, Doris. Here's House. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. And that's now 6 points for Freak.
Beautiful play by Lance Stevenson. He's as gifted a passer as we have in the league.
Stoudemire, right side. Back to Dragic. It's stolen by Smith. And here we go. Stevenson heading to the hoop. That's good.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Here's Bosch following the basket by Lance Stevenson. 5 on the clock. Back to Dragic. Jacks up a three. No good. Nice D from House.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Winslow's shot is off.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Shot from 12. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And it's 8 points for Freak.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
From deep, Green. It's rebounded by New York.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted. And really, I like the movement and communication there.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside Dragic. Bosch, that's the pick for Dragic. There's Green with the 3. Green missing again. Anthony left side. He feeds it to House. And he's good on the 3 ball. House has got 11 points.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Give it up for your Heat Dancer. And some tough time for the Knicks, but you listen to Carmelo Anthony, it's clear he's invested. Knicks fans rooting for Carmelo to help make New York a playoff venue once again.
And you know what? It's going to take a lot more than Carmelo playing strong to get the Knicks back into the playoffs and to make them a destination to where NBA stars want to come.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Miami, DJ Augustine out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Winslow, then it's Dang, and it's Whiteside in at the 5, home in the paint.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Josh Smith. House kicks to O'Quinn. Stolen by Winslow. And it's the Heat on the break. And it's blocked. Now here's Freak. 11 points in the game. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's O'Quinn. Porzingis passes to Afflalo. New York moving the ball around. Shot clock at 3. The shot by House is no good.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers put on a show. He ended with 25 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates
We need to calm down.
Just numbers jump out at you in a box score.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hits file. No doubt about it.
Here's Augustine. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Porzingis can't hit.
Boy, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Wade gets the bucket.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Pass to Porzingis. He's looking for Singler and finds him. Here's the screen. House dishes to Singler. And Afflalo wide open. He shoots. Hits the jumper in space. Afflalo's got his third basket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Augustine. The shot is off. Great D that time from House.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Wade outside. No good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here's House. Can't get it to go. Wade with the defensive effort.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post, rotate and make your presence felt.
Second half of the season, he's averaging 15 points a game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his output. And you know he's always looking to push himself.
Yeah, you know, really solid numbers across the board here, Greg. I mean, he contributes in a multitude of ways for this club.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Amari Stoudemire. He's checked in for Whiteside. Wash comes in for Winslow. Green, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Dragic in for Augustine. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Dragic. Here's House. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. House has got 13. The Heat trail by 7. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his third foul so far.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
For the Knicks, Samuel Dallenberg, who's checked in for Lopez. And it's Smith in for Porzingis. Stoudemire kicks to Green. Stoudemire, the screen, and the wide open shot from Green. No good, in and out, off the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Outside, House. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. And it's a 10-point Knicks lead. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Stoudemire, the screen. Dragic, the pass to Green. Puts up a 3. That doesn't go either for Green.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Freak with it. Now Green defending. House dishes to D'Alembert. For Miami, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Free throw drops for Green. Aaron Aflalo. He's checked in for Freak. And so we wrap up the first half. New York ahead. They lead by 12. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I'm trying to. I know we're a lot tougher to play when we can limit second chances and get a lot of one-and-dones on defense. I think we should be able to keep it going next half as well. Yeah.
Your mindset is working. Well done. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a checked in for Miami. Augustine comes in for Goran Dragic. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for the Knicks. Freak comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And New York, looking at who they've got. House, he's in at the point. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then it's Lance Stevenson. And it's O'Quinn in at the center, filling out the middle.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Now here is Augustine. He's guarded closely. Wade against Stevenson. Shoots. Bosch trying to free himself up. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. New York leading by 18. Stevenson with a clean look. Off target with the open look. Wade kicks to Augustine. Back to Wade. There's the dish to Whiteside. The feed to Augustine. But they'll get another chance. Whiteside, the pass to Augustine. Bosch kicks to Winslow. Wade on the wing. O'Quinn defending. Wade left side. Bosch dishes to Winslow. The Heat rebound. Knocked away. Out to the wing. Here's House. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Chris Bosch. The Knicks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Heat. Stoudemire comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And it's Green in for Dwayne Wade. Samuel D'Alembert, who's checked in for the Knicks. Smith comes in for Anthony. Here is Augustine. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. They set the screen. In the corner, Winslow with it. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. New York leading by 20. Outside, House. And the Knicks miss again. Miami's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Green kicks to Stoudemire. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. And let's take this chance to look at some of the perimeter players who aren't afraid to mix it up in the middle either. These are the top rebounding point guards in the league. Freak, #1.
And as you can see by his spot on that list, guys, very few point guards in the league can rebound like he can. I mean, he has a knack for always being in the right place when the shot goes out.
Well, Greg, he's extremely physical for a one guard, and because he is, he's not afraid to get in there and mix it up and come up with some of those loose balls and rebounds.
much.
And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for New York.
A lot of tough teams in this league, Kevin. Here's where New York sits right now. First in shooting percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they're also number one in free throw shooting. A team that makes foul shots gives itself and its coaching staff a lot of confidence.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
And the shot is good. And it's now 23 points for Freak. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here is Augustine. Covered by House. Augustine passes to Green. That's tipped. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And a wide open look for Freak. That three off the mark.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again. Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here is Augustine. He's tightly guarded. The drive by Green. And Dallenberg pulls it down. Dallenberg has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. House dishes to Dallenberg. From 15 feet away. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And we'll roll the wire, but you never know. The Knicks leading by 23. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Dang out there with Whiteside. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's House. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Dragic kicks to Wade. Out left to the wing. Whiteside, the pass to Wade. Rebound by House. House has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Dang dishes to Dragic. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off. 2.
Goran Dragic. 2.
First one falls for him. Lance Stephenson's checked in for the Knicks. And Goran Dragic drops them both. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And Stevenson kicks to House. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Lopez a screen. Clock at 4. New York needs to get off a shot. Good. 6 points for Lance Stevenson.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Timeout call for the Heat.
Start it.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Over in the corner, Green looking to end his cold spell, and he sinks the layup. The Knicks leading by 21. House, the pass to Porzingis. Outside Anthony. It's House. Outside. And it's Wade with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
He dishes it to Green. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he had 1 in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
A nice shot by Porzingis.
Assisted. Freak.
Now Dragic. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Dang with the screen for Dragic. And the shot is good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Green with the ball. Now defended by Freak. That's good. Green's got 7 points for the quarter. The Knicks leading by 16. Here's House. And he gets it to go.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Here's Green. He kicks to Dang. Outside Dragic. Here's the screen. Back to Dang. Clock at 6. Green left side. Good work defensively by Anthony.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Pass to House. Three-pointer. There's the bucket. Good. House has got 12 points in just the second half.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
2 minutes.
Dragic kicks to Green. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
A good night of work for Green. He has 12 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Haslam comes in for Luol Deng. Winslow's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Goran Dragic. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Samuel Dallenberg, he's checked in for Lopez. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Porzingis. Singler, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's a Flalo in for Lance Stevenson.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Feeds it to Winslow. Here's the 3, and that one's good.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Knicks.
But they simply ran him off the court.
It was all about the transition game. Fast break points, the difference.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
Greg, I know exactly what you're referring to. I mean, with this victory, they'll get the edge in the season series by taking 2 of their 3 meetings.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Augustine, that's good.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Here is House. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Singler. To the middle. House dishes to O'Quinn. Now here's Freak, guarded by Augustine. Here's House, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Here's Augustine. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Samuel Gallenberg picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Both free throws good from Augustine. Quinn with it. So no problem for New York as they get the win.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.